Y'all want to hear something kind of crazy?
Sure.
Yeah. This is called Greeneville Midget Thug Smackdown 2005. Baby. No shit, he had Thug Life tattooed on the back of his neck. He was a white boy, shaved head, wife beater, jeans around his ass. My first thought was, yeah, right. I tried to calm the redneck inside me. That's right, I got a redneck inside me. Bukowski had a bluebird, I've got a redneck. I try to keep him calm. Most of the time I can. Sometimes I got to take a 2x4 to the side of his head to get the job done. But I get the job done. We were all drinking. They had this midget running around. She was kind of pretty and funny, and not in a midget way, but in like a regular way. And this thug, he kept, like trying to put the moves on her. But he had a woman. She was sitting on the couch next to me. She'd watch her thug talking dirty to this midget. She wouldn't say nothing. She'd just look and drink. It was making me mad. I was pretty drunk. I tried to calm the redneck inside me. I went back to talking about literature and popular culture and music and other things. I tried to listen to Mama. She always told me not to be fighting people because I'm so much bigger than everyone else. But it's hard to hear your mama when you're drinking. And the thug and the midget were wrestling on the floor, and it wasn't like innocent, it was like of a sexual nature. And hell, I was pretty drunk. The thug's woman got up and she said something to him, and he jumped up and said he didn't do nothing. He said it was all her, meaning the midget. And the midget started crying because I guess she thought the thug really liked her. And it was starting to get a little crazy in there. Tracy, this guy's house we were in, he's looking around like he don't know what to do, and the thug's woman, she stomps off out the door. The thug goes after her saying, baby, baby, baby. And the midget comes up and pushes the thug and calls him an asshole. And she's all crying and everything. And hell, I was pretty drunk. And the thug picks her up and throws her across the room. She hits the floor pretty hard. And then, well, the redneck inside me had just about as much as he could stand. And I jumped up and I said, all right, I'm about to kill this son of a bitch. And I went after him. He saw me and started running. I chased him, but Tracy, who's bigger even than me, caught me from behind, had me in a half Nelson. When the thug saw this, he stopped and turned and got all tough, throwing his arms around, grabbing his nuts and dancing around saying, come on, come on, come on. But he's staying about 4 feet away from me. I'm trying to get loose from Tracy, and some of the girls there are consoling the midget, and some are consoling the thug's woman. And hell, I was pretty drunk, and I don't know what happened after that, but Tracy must have got me calmed down. Somewhere or another, everything got calm. And Tracy made the thug and his woman leave, and they were leaving, and it was one of those awkward silences. And they were telling everyone goodbye, and then he came up to me and he said, all cool like, it's all good now, dog. And I said, yeah, it's all right. And I thought the redneck in me was passed out, but he can be a sneaky son of a bitch sometimes. And as the thug was walking away, I said, you piece of shit. And then round 2 started with him running to his car, me chasing him, Tracy trying to drag me away by the hem of my shirt. The thug and his woman got in their car, and about the time my shirt ripped off, I was up there kicking at their car and screaming and spitting, but they drove off. Left me standing there in the middle of the road, in the middle of the night, with no shirt. And I'll admit, I felt a little like a fool, but hell, I was pretty drunk. This is